Hi guys, hope we're all well and welcome back to Zavvi's YouTube channel. My name is Jamie and today we're going to be talking about who will be the next 007. Daniel Craig's run as 007 is nearly at an end as No Time to Die, currently due to hit the cinemas later this year, is set to be his last Bond movie. And whilst we are yet to see Craig's last outing, speculation is rife as who will next don the tuxedo and Walther PPK. Rumours are already circulating regarding who the front runners might be, so let's take a look at them. First up, we have Sam Heughan. Entering the race at the late stage, Outlander star Heughan recently topped a poll held by Radio Times, being named the current fan favourite to be the next 007. And he has already proven himself to be a great on-screen spy as a character Sebastian in a hit comedy movie The Spy Who Dumped Me. Also, much like Craig when he was cast, Heughan is a recognisable face but not a huge star, and the Bond team often look for a rising A-lister to take the role. But he has already had a shot at playing Bond, having already auditioned for the role, losing out to Craig of course for Casino Royale. This may not be a problem though, as the likes of Pierce Brosnan and Timothy Dalton were considered on previous occasions before winning the role. And whilst Craig was a success, the Bond team this time round might be looking for an A-lister for a change, putting Heughan out of the picture. Next up, we have Lashana Lynch. With No Time to Die being the 25th Bond movie, it's not only time the franchise was spiced up, but also it would be fantastic to see a woman finally take the role of 007. The Bond series has already taken steps to improve their representation of women, with the next installment hiring Fleabag's Phoebe Waller-Bridge to work on the script to ensure that happens. So another step in the right direction would be a female Bond. And Captain Marvel star Lynch might be the next 007, especially since it has been confirmed she plays a 00 agent in No Time to Die. Whilst not much is known about her character Nomi, it has been heavily rumoured she will take over from Craig's Bond at the end of the film as he retires. Sadly, it is highly likely the franchise will stick to a male Bond for now, although we hope Lynch's Nomi stays around, offering new paths in its terms of the storyline. And if she isn't the next Bond, we would like to see Nomi get her own spin-off. And in regards to the rumours, these might be referring to Nomi taking over Craig's Bond at MI6 rather than becoming the new James Bond. Michael B. Jordan. Remember earlier we mentioned that Bond might be shaken up following No Time to Die? Well, getting an American as Bond would just do that. Also, Bond producer Barbara Broccoli has stated that the next 007 could be a person of colour, and once again, it's about time. Jordan is a hugely popular actor, already having made an impact fronting the Krieg series and starring as Killmonger in Black Panther. Also, he so happens to have the support of Billie Eilish, who sings the No Time to Die theme, as she told Capital Breakfast he would be her choice as the next Bond. Sadly though, Jordan might be a little bit too busy to be Bond, having already signed up to do a further Creed movie. Also, can we say the Bond team making their beloved British hero American? We think not. Next up, we have Idris Elba. Since it was announced that Craig was retiring as Bond, the one name on everyone's lips has been Idris Elba, and I think we are all in agreement that the Luther star would make a fantastic 007. The Sony hack in 2014 showed that producers were already considering him, so it is no surprise that he has long been a frontrunner. And whilst some may argue that he is too old to play Bond, let's remind you that Roger Moore was in his 40s when he took up the role. However, Elba might have missed his moment, having been the frontrunner for many years now. Also, the Bond team don't usually go for the most obvious choice, which in this case is Elba, and if you remember, Craig was a left field choice, but that was a risk that worked remarkably well, so maybe they will do the same again. Tom Hardy. Just like Elba, Hardy has long been a frontrunner. Not only is he one of the greatest acting talents of his generation, but seemingly able to take on any kind of role. He would be fantastic as 007, able to catch both suaveness and that dangerous edge of the character. Also, Hardy is very reliable when it comes to box office, as his name alone will bring the audiences and therefore the money. Former Bond Pierce Brosnan also once picked out Hardy as his choice for the next 007, which is someone you would want a recommendation from. However, much like Elba, not only has Hardy probably missed his time to be Bond, but he is too much of an obvious choice. He is also currently fronting the Venom franchise, with the sequel Let There Be Carnage due to be released next year, so Hardy may be too busy to take on Bond. Hardy is also an actor who enjoys creative freedom, often taking on smaller and more indie projects such as Lock and The Drop, something a Bond commitment might prevent him from doing. Of course, these aren't the only names cropping up in the Bond rumour mill, with the likes of James Norton, Tom Hiddleston, Henry Cavill and Riz Ahmed also being regularly mentioned. And whilst it is fun to speculate when it is time to announce the next 007, we reckon Broccoli & Co will take us by surprise with an outsider's choice. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Put some comments down below who you'd like to see the next Bond. Let us know your thoughts.